Is it 11? Someone said turn up episode 10. Was it 10 or what's it?
Double check that.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh my God. Episode 11,
Isn't
12.
it?
I don't
It's
know.
not 12.
Hold on. We are useless.
Oh, this is episode 11 now. The last one was practice what you preach.
How's practice what you preach? How's that going for you?
It's not going. It's not going right. I'm going to concentrate on you this week. You've all the good
Come here,
news.
listen to me. Well, definitely don't, but come here. Let's start as we always start. All right, but
All right.
miserable.
Yeah.
Fill us in. Right, for starters, right?
Are you recording? I'm not
Yeah,
recording. All right,
yeah.
bud. I thought that was the pre-start, the pre-jizz.
No.
All right.
Everyone's gonna get that.
Oh, for
That's
fuck's
hilarious.
sake.
But this will just go to show you the caliber of people that are dealing with here. We're too bleeding useless yokes.
Wow, what's wrong, but
I know, but I think we need to up our game big time. I'm sorry, folks. We're brutal. And when are we gonna get back to normal?
I don't know, but
Honestly, I
I
miss
don't.
I miss doing it in person, and I miss because we haven't done it in person now. If it feels like weeks and weeks.
I'm going back on the dial button. Then I'll be down to you every day.
Savage,
Have
yeah.
episode every day, we will.
Come here. So there's a bit, there's a few things happening, right? So since we spoke last, you've got well into your new job. You're working nights,
Yeah,
and as everyone knows. And the last time we spoke, you were getting these fit meals. You were getting into a real
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
How's that going, Pete?
Shy. Accountability scale is 0.
Oi,
But me accountability scale is 0. But the accountability scale is also 100 because I'm owning up to it. And the ownership of the accountability, if you like, is 100 because I'm not being like. There's no excuses. Although I did fall this week, so I wrecked my ankle and I'm out of work for 2 weeks.
hence
So
why your eyes are closing because you're drugged up.
yeah, not only that, but I'm getting my eyes are getting terrible. I'll have to get them tested again.
Yeah, but come here. So the last time we met, right, falling over aside, and they're in a big stupid plastic boot. Um, what's the story with the meals? Are you still doing the meals?
Oh, what? Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, yeah, but I got onto him man tonight because he starts him on well, no, he doesn't start. He just likes now the orders on Friday evening, so he knows what he's doing. But I just said to him, get fit nutrition. Is it? Oh, I can't
Yeah.
remember, man. I'm out of the busker here. Just on the pain relief. Um, whatever. Yeah, I just said to him we're just gonna take a break for this week, maybe next week on the meals,
Do you
because
not think this is the week you should be doing it because you're at home?
I won't be though, because I'm going away for
Oh,
a
that's
few.
right. Yeah,
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 so I'm
yeah.
going. Yeah. There was a few times there I didn't even get a chance to eat them because my sleep's all out the shop now. Ended up fucking 1 or 2 out. They looked
I
lovely, but I didn't
hear
want to
that.
take the chance.
I
You
don't
know?
envy you with the nights, man. I honestly
Man,
don't envy you with the nights.
I thought I could do it. Yeah, I was doing when I was doing the pharmaceutical. I was doing like 5. I was doing 2 12-hour shifts in a row, then a 1 day break, and then 2 again. And I was flying, and I thought, I'll go in and do this, and I'll be grand. And it's just now, it's just
Because it actually sounds like I actually don't remember when you have been off. It seems like every day you're working, and every
yeah.
night you're working every night.
See, yeah, it's crazy because even in when I do my 5 shifts, so the 5th shift is Friday. So even Friday, I'm working into Saturday morning. You know what I mean? So look, so there is if I just hit the switch, it's gonna work out. But I need to be hitting the switch soon because I'm down to 2 months now, and I'm sort of like just sleeping. And when I've been getting up, like when I come home, when switch out about 6, 7, then I'm getting up at maybe 11. It's not great, and then
That's not
going back
enough.
to no.
That's not enough.
Like it's good for
Like,
one thing, you have the whole day to do something, but
well, you don't really, because not if you're gonna be like irritable and your head's wrecked and you have no energy. Like, you need to be getting your 7 hours, man. Six,
yeah,
6 good solid hours, because I think, the sleep is so important. So
and
important.
even my eyes, like what I'm saying to you, my eyes are real glassy or something ever since, because I'm walking off a head torch. It's not good for the eyeballs, and then you're always in the dark. Like even in the we have the blackout blinds, so even in the day I'm in the dark. It's not good.
I know what you mean. Yeah, it sounds like you should be on the scratcher. To be honest,
Yeah, I
this
think
night
I will
walking,
go.
just
What that
this night
walking me
walking.
bollocks off for the last 10 months. I just had to be on the scratcher.
Ah, yeah, yeah. So why not? I'd say that's why you jumped off to twist your own ankle. Said, "Here, I need an hour break."
I tell you. Ah,
Do you know what? But I think this is the theme for the last 2 or 3 weeks since we spoke last. Like, if you look back a month ago, we were kind of flying it. I know you hadn't got really.
you are, but I've
No,
never
no,
started.
no. But I mean, the two of us were going swimming on a Friday. You were getting to eat and going. We were getting
Mm,
in and out training. Like, you were doing a bit with Stu. You were getting. You'd been down to what was it, that Clontarf place. So you were
yeah.
doing stuff, and then fast forward 2 or 3 weeks,
Mm,
and I just feel these are the danger zones that we're in, because
yeah.
we're in troubled water here. We are, because even I even noticed, as looking back over the last few posts, and even in the Instagram, that there has been nothing much happening. We find it very hard to get time to do this. We had
Mm,
three guests lined up, separate guests lined up,
yeah.
and just with schedules and calendars and air calendars and air calendars, like, that went out the window. And we were actually so close. We were like days away from, right, guess one, in you go, and we get it
Yeah.
done, and just that all kind of went to shreds. But this is, for me, this is the time where the wagon starts to crumble, and we're just like,
Yeah,
that's
well,
it. We get
this
a
can be
shot,
a.
and we don't.
We've never really focused on why we fall off. This can be a good learning experience as well. Because what
No,
is it?
this is what,
What is it? For
yeah,
me, like, what is
life.
it? The night? Like, I never really started
Don't have
doing
a
this.
bleeding heart attack
I know, live.
on live on air, will you not?
I know. Wait till I finish, like, and
Just
then I
let me
will.
get me phone. What's the number of your house again, just in case I have to ring?
Ah, 666. Swear to God, man, my
That,
house is definitely haunted. Not messing with you.
your room is definitely haunted.
My room is haunted. It's fucking freezing in here all the time.
Yeah,
Definitely
that's
haunted.
like mental. Come here, though. Getting back to that, I think you're onto something. I think this is the thing. Like, this is part of what's been our struggle for years and years, of doing something and just giving up. And it's always come down to silly. No, not silly. Like, you are hurt. But it's always something. But this is
Yeah,
life, and these are the things that we have to, like. This is gonna happen.
no, but Jared, I am hurt, but fuck that because we're doing this 11th, this is the 11th episode. So you can say we're doing it 11, 12 weeks. We missed a
We're
week.
doing what,
Say,
way more than that. We're
what?
doing it probably about 16 weeks, if you consider
Well,
all the breaks and the gaps and all.
that makes me even feel shit. But since the start, I haven't done fuck all. So it's not like,
Nothing.
P,
No, no.
you landed on your ankle and you're off for 2 weeks. Yeah, that would have been a good excuse if, like, it did actually happen, what I'm saying. Like, that would have been grand if I was walking the last 11, 12 weeks and this happened. But I've been doing nothing, you know?
And yeah, you have. And there's no way sugarcoating it, because, like, at the start, it was like, right, get your finger out, stuff happening, blah, blah, blah. Gee, that
Yeah,
dog. Here, hold on a second.
go out and shout.
No comment.
Ah, no.
But anyway, get back to that.
Oh,
Is We were trying to give you the leeway and all, but genuinely, the questions have to be asked now. If we're say we're 4 months in,
you're
bar
getting
popping
hooked around.
pills like they're
You're,
jelly beans.
you're getting hooked
What
around.
what are you doing? And that, look, all the other stuff aside, this is why I still think is that if even if you're up on blocks for the moment, right, and you're out of work for 2 weeks, like, I still think I'm still pushing you to try and do something. Don't go back to the complete opposite.
Well,
Ordering takeaway every night and
no, we won't. No, man, that's no, no. I won't be doing that. But like that, them meals, my God, amazing. Because what am I may be taking doing them meals 3 or 4 weeks. I'm not messing with you. Takeaways for me got to the point where it wasn't a takeaway, it wasn't a treat, it was just dinner. Right, I was eating them
yeah,
every night of the week, whether it be whatever the chip. When I started doing them meals, there was probably like a weekend there where I'd have one takeaway, and when I started working the nights, it was the same thing. Like I was eating them meals. I went to the shop and I bought chicken and stuff like just for say in between the meals just for snacking on. And
yeah.
the takeaways went out the door. So that's one side of them meals were great. Um, yeah, I think. Man, I think we have gout as well. So would you believe that? I hurt my ankle, but I think you actually have gout as well on top of it. So I don't know how I got that because I've been doing good, I've been taking the all pure now. So being
Yeah.
take now they can cause gout, and you know how sore it is. So my
Oh my
ankle,
god.
I twist my ankle, and I'm thinking that allowed, you know, so you know whenever the ball came out of the ankle or
Yeah,
whatever way I
yeah,
twist
yeah.
it
The
allowed
crystals.
maybe the crystals get in there.
Oh,
So
well, like we're not doctors, but that sounds very plausible. It's probably not, but
yeah,
it
I don't
sounds like
know,
it's something
but
could
it,
happen.
it felt like my leg was absolutely trembling there. Like if I don't take the painkillers every couple of hours, my legs shaking. Like it's the pain is coming up into my knee and all. So
It's
it's
funny, right? Since I started training, and I just started my third block of the
cheers.
transformation there this week.
Funny yes, funny yes.
And I read something somewhere that actually for gout, what helps gout is being active because I don't know, it just doesn't let the crystals settle into your joints or whatever. And I
Mm,
actually haven't taken the alprazolam since I started in one to one fitness. Now I don't know if that's a good thing, but I haven't had gout since, right? So I'm going in for a blood test now next week because I like to get kind of blood test maybe twice a
that's
year.
good.
So I'm going in to get everything checked,
Yeah,
and I actually have a reference because I think the last time I got it done was February. So it'll be interesting to see
yeah,
what way. Like I know the scales hasn't massively moved, but it's like what I put up there a couple of weeks ago. Like I lost in that last transformation block. I lost in 12 weeks. I lost 9 pound, which to be honest, I was like so disgusted at myself because I ended up going away at work. As you know, I came back. I was sick, and I just derailed. Or like I sabotaged myself in the last couple of weeks, and I actually reckon I put on. I was probably well in £1 a week loss, and I fucking sabotaged it the last week. So I didn't get anywhere near me goal. Anyway, but the good part was I was so amazed with the soyas. Like I dropped 10 centimeters off my stomach.
that's what I meant.
10
So
centimeters, man. I couldn't believe it. I says here,
that's
I
deadly.
said to Daryl, measure that again. And he looked at it, he goes, no, that's the measurement I took. And then there was four centimeters off my hips. So I was absolutely over the moon with that. But then we had a week off, and I even went in the wage the other night, and I put on £3 since I gave up the class. Like since, so that's 2 weeks. Say I
Yeah,
put on £3, and we were well, it was laughing, but it was more like, what the bleeding hell were you doing with the week off? Because everyone else went training and was doing stuff,
right.
and I was like, it's me holidays. So I went mad eating stuff and shit I shouldn't have been, and I put on £3. So
Mm.
and then even on the first night of training, which was Tuesday, I was training with there was a lot of new people joined, and all was great. And
Oh,
it was like I never trained before. That's
that's
how
good.
slow and
Yeah,
sluggish I felt.
yeah.
Oh, that's shy. And
Now I
then
mean,
last night was on. I missed last night because I was at work, and then this day next week I'm heading off to Texas again with work, so I'll be away for a week. But in fairness to Daryl, I said it to him because he was like, "Look, let's set the goal that we won't miss any classes over it. It's an 8 week program now just to get us up to Christmas." So what I said was, in fairness to him, he said he's going to write me a program that I can go do in the hotel when I'm there for a week, like so. I'm really gonna try and not let it slip because I'm just so surprised on how 1 week of not doing anything can welly up the pounds up the scales and
Mm.
total backtrack in the fitness gains that I'd be doing. So that's where I'm at the minute. And I was thinking about this when we were coming on tonight. Is like Jesus in the last 3 weeks how things has changed, and it feels like we're going backwards now, and I need for us to start ploughing forward again and get into that good space because Christmas will be here, and what Christmas means drinking and all the rest, and
Mm.
you know what I mean. There won't be much training being done, so
Yeah,
I need to get myself in a good position. The two of us need to
yeah.
get ourselves in a good position before Christmas.
What was I going to say? Would Daryl do like a call with you when you're over there?
Nah,
Because it
there'll be
might
no need
help
for
you.
that.
It might
Nah, there'll
help
be
you,
no
but
need for that. I think no, no. It's just a program for me to go up and to get into the gym and do a bit. I don't think I need a call. If I'm calling anybody, it'd be you to do a bleeding podcast.
yeah, that's savage. Eh?
But so where do you go from here? Like, where's the header?
Can you hear me? It's just I don't know, but I honestly don't know. So now when I saw, I don't know, like I just don't give a bollocks. I just don't
But you
care.
do. But you do.
I don't, man. I don't give a bollocks about anything. Like I did, maybe I do, but just right now
Is
I don't.
that what do you attribute that to?
Being being
Being
fat,
fat.
yeah.
Being fat. So don't give a
It's
bollocks
because
about being fat. I'm gonna get fatter because
it's
I'm
a
fat.
vicious circle, isn't it?
Yeah, we're about £2 away from a mobility scooter and have to go into a Homer Simpson dress.
Yeah. What's that? I'm about £2 away from Google Maps thinking I'm around about. Ah,
Oh my god.
come here, when I went down though, when I went down with Stu got me the pass for Westwood, it was great. And then the
Oh yeah,
guy
tell us
down
about
there,
that. That sounded
it was
savage.
brilliant. It was. He got me the pass. Me and him went down. He got you a pass, but it was
Good
midweek.
man, Stu.
You couldn't come. Um, so he met one of the guys that came out and brought us up to the gym. Stu knew him or knew him through someone. He gave us a week pass. I was like, yeah, that's deadly. So on the Sunday, me and Stu went down, not messing. We probably were in there for 3 hours or so. I was like, we don't even deserve this, but it's deadly. So we were in like it was those deadly like there's two jacuzzis and I know he was a member down there for the guts for a year and I never went into this place.
Is this the one you were giving out about that when you're swimming in the swim lanes that
Well, I was given out that I paid so much and then there was some element there telling me to get out of the lane.
and then the instructors were saying, "I tell her to get out of the way," and you were is that the gym like?
Yeah, the manager's communication was terrible. Like, but it is a great gym. It really is. And she lived in my head for too long. She rented space for too long. So I'm
Yeah, big
thinking
time.
it's the best thing to do. Like like it's the best gym for me to join. Yeah,
But even now, you could be if you were a member, you could head down now and just sit in the jacuzzi and the
yeah,
plunge pools and all that.
yeah.
Here, there's no excuse. You have the money. Why don't you go down and join? How much is the join?
Oh well, it's I think it was about 900 and something, maybe over a grand for
How
the year.
much a month?
If you paid monthly, I think it went from say for argument's sake a grand up to like 1,600 or something. It was mad.
Oh
So we ended
Jesus,
up
right.
just paying, yeah.
So you
Um,
joined it?
now like the last time we ended up
Oh
just giving over the whole thousand or something, you know. It's crazy. Anyways, the money doesn't matter, does it? When you're in there
no,
and
but
you're
I
doing,
think if you do nothing else over the next couple of weeks, do that because I think once you get into that mindset of going there and doing, or like, I'm not saying just sit in the jacuzzi and the bleeding sauna, but I think being in that environment again will might
yeah,
trigger it to kick it
yeah,
off again. And there's no excuse then because even though you have a gammy leg at the minute, you're still going, you're still doing something, and
yeah,
you're feeling good for
yeah,
it. But better than
yeah.
sitting in the room with the ghosts and fucking milling takeaways.
But it was deadly. Sorry, going back to it, it was deadly still. I'd love for you when I do join. I'll get a few pass and you come down, and we
Oh
just
yeah,
go into the spa thing for a few hours. But
yeah. So look,
look, it wasn't for Stu, we wouldn't have got that little bout of confidence. Like it was good that us we were in there talking about things and old times and I didn't.
savage.
It was just like it was me and him in there, and no one else. Because we never cared about consciousness and people looking at and I don't know why I do now. I'm getting older. I should give less fucks. But when Stu was there, it was like I didn't give a fuck again, because I
He
knew
was baffled anyway. Came back.
that as well. But I
Oh
knew,
God.
like, because he's a little
Well,
like
new Stu would just
now.
shout about.
Stu,
He
yeah,
wouldn't. Yeah, yeah,
he,
yeah,
he
yeah.
he's like he's always been those little stocky machine. And then looking at him going, Stu, you're bleeding the same, mate. You're 42. Look at the shape you're in. You've never
Look at the
lost that
shape he's
shape.
in.
He's
But
never
he
lost
looks
that shape.
young, and he looks young.
Yeah,
Like he doesn't look like he's in his
yeah,
40s.
yeah. We had some crack.
No,
Like, yeah,
that's deadly. Great for the
yeah,
head.
yeah. And the plunge pool down there is brilliant, but it's this little pool. And I was saying, I can't get in there, Stu. And he's like, you can't, come on, you can do it. And I
Oi,
got in. And I ended up actually loving being in the cold more than being in the sauna and the
yeah.
jacuzzi. The cold is, and they have
Is
a
it the one
nice
that
room.
you walk into?
Oh yeah,
Like
it's a little square.
it's narrow.
And
Yeah,
it's,
yeah,
yeah,
it's
what I mean,
savage.
it was colder
Cold.
than the sea. Like when
Yeah,
we
well,
go out
that's
on
the one I was
Fridays.
in when me and Carl went away. That's the one I was in,
And then there's
and
an ice round bud as well. And you can fill the buck, like there's ice spitting out into sinks. And me and Stu are filling the cold water buckets up with the ice as well. And you pull the plunger thing, and it's just lovely. It's deadly, it is.
oh man, I don't see why you wouldn't be down there.
I
Like
know, but
every day when you
yeah,
come out, walk straight
yeah,
there.
straight there. I'd say it opens at 6, and
But why
that'll
don't
be
you?
that'll be. Do
But
you
this is the
know what?
problem. This is the problem. I'm gonna call you out now.
Right,
This is the problem.
right.
Why
Ask me
don't
a
you?
question and then don't let me answer. I played
I
mortgage.
just wanted to give extra little flavour of how much of a shite you are.
So this week, like I only got the pass, and say it, we went from Sunday to Sunday just gone, and then I fucked my leg up on the Monday just gone. So I had all the inspiration to go down and join, and I was talking to Stu about he was saying I have that other pass if Stu wants it, and I was going to go down and join, and then I fucked my ankle up. It's like I know life happens to you, right?
Yeah.
And there's reasons for stuff and all, and life doesn't like it redirects you. So, but then I do be thinking, oh, what's the message here? Like I'm shiting on about getting myself back into good shape and join the gym for months, and the one time I'm gonna actually go down, I fucked me leg up. So what's going on? Like, what message is that? Give us the like what is it? There is no message there. Do you know what I mean?
No, but you just have to. This
Like I
is the
can't
battle
even
you're
drive the
in. You
car,
just have
but
to.
I can't even clutch the car. I was in agony driving the car home the night it happened.
I should have got. We
I
should have
had to
known
get a
that something gonna
taxi.
happen to you, and we should have got you an
Yeah,
automatic.
exactly. When they said I'm gonna do this and that and everything's gonna be great, boom, out of balance.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Go
I
on,
still
say
think.
it. Go
Shut
on.
up. Just get
Yeah,
on with it.
you were either gonna say butter. Yeah,
No, no, I do. No, I know it's hard. I know it is hard, but like
it's not. It's
you,
do you get the thing? But like I
I
was going,
do.
I really was. I don't have to tell you any lies. Forget anyone's
No,
listening.
I
I
don't.
love
I'm
you,
not.
and you know I'm not lying to you. I was
I know you're not lying.
genuinely going down there to join the gym this week, and that happened to me.
No, I know you're not lying. Part of me, as I sit here and listen to this, it's like every time you do something, if something unlucky is going to happen, it will happen to you. And
Thanks.
so nearly you should be used. You should be used to it, and
I
you
nearly
just
am.
like,
I nearly am.
and
I
I think
know.
that's where you start winning. Is like, yeah, that's today's
Yeah,
bullshit. That's what I'm
yeah,
dealing with today, and
yeah,
just get on with it.
yeah. No, you're right.
I think
You're
for
right.
too many years, something like, and I can think of loads of times over the last few years where you're going to do something and something bleeding that would happen, and you're like, oh my god, can you get any more bad luck?
Right.
But if anything, now that should make you resilient, more resilient.
Yeah. Like, let's just put it into perspective for people, right? That are listening. So, about 2 years ago, I broke my right ankle while I was out of work because I had to get plastic surgery on my thumb. So, I had a broken foot in a boot and I had a hand in a splint, right? You're the prick. But this, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen today, right? So, I was going into court on Wednesday to settle up for the claim we had because I broke my ankle. And on Monday into Tuesday morning, I went over on my left ankle and I genuinely thought it was broke. I went up to get x-rays and all. But you're saying to me I should be used to it. I am, because when I was in the taxi, I was pissing myself laughing. And the taxi man, because I couldn't drive the car. I couldn't drive the car up to the hospital. The taxi man saying, "You're right, son." Shit. And I was just laughing to myself, like, and he's thinking, like, going on a rob him or something. But I was just laughing because it's just like, oh, shit. Here's the good news. Now what? Where's the bad? Does it come before or after? Like, and that's the balance with me, you know? And, like, it does, it
Yeah,
happens, like Chris has said it. You were saying it happens, like something that always happens that comes good to me. Something bad
yeah.
always comes with it, you know?
That's why when you have little windows, you need to make hay with the sun shines, because it's only a matter of time before something goes against you and knocks you off your stride.
Yeah,
Like, you're the one person there that, like, if we were walking along the road, the board's bound to shit on you.
yeah, I'd actually take that as good luck because all the place I could have
But
shit
there,
on me,
look at that.
you know?
Yeah, no, that's. But I
If
do
it's,
hear you. But at the same time, what I'm saying to you now is like, that's just on the list of excuses, and a valid excuse. It's not saying, like, it doesn't mean that they're not real. They are real,
mm,
but it's some way down the line you just have to accept that this is what happens to you, and you just have to get stuck in.
I always hate that word.
Well, stuck in.
No excuses. Like, is there a different
And
word to
I
use?
have them myself. I have them myself. I do.
But valid
And
excuses, even like when you say that, it's a horrible. Because actually, not that actually did happen. It can't be an excuse. Something that happened. I don't know. I don't know.
I know, but I just think 16 weeks in, we're not doing ourselves any justice. I would have thought we'd be a lot further down the road with the progress than we are. And there has been some great weeks where we've got ahead and we've done loads, and
Yeah,
it was consistent for a while. Now we're in a bit of a lull, and I think that's a lull everywhere. It's like, I'm flat out working, you're flat out working. We can't get the podcast, even if everything was hunky dory. I'm going away now.
yeah,
You're away. It's just them little things, and then you throw everything else in. It's just hard. I think, and I was more concerned around, like, because we got a few messages. Oh, when are we getting the next episode? And that,
mm,
and I actually felt bad because I was like, oh, jeez, I don't even know, because people were asking me, like, when he's doing the next episode, and I was like,
yeah,
we don't know, because we can't sync the times right, like, and and I just, if there are anyone left listening to us,
yeah,
just stick
yeah,
with us, please, because I do want to, like, one thing we recognised was the like, our calendars. The only way we can get our calendars actually to sync now with you and nights and that is to actually look and say, right, like, the next time that we're going to be in person together is like the 20th of November or something. That's how far away it is.
yeah,
But then after that, we should lock in, just allow the dates, and these are our dates. And then maybe what we should do is we do like two more episodes, and we leave it then till the new year or something.
yeah,
And then hopefully new year, it picks up, and we have a little, that we call that season one. That was Carl's idea, by the way. And we have a little season one that's done.
yeah,
Then we maybe do a little Christmas special, and then we get back into it properly in the new year, and have, like, the next 2 or 3 months all mapped out, and slot in guests.
mm,
Obviously, guests will change, but we'll have people lined up and all that, because I think we were onto something. We've a bit of momentum, but I think we'll lose the momentum like that. And yeah, I don't want to throw in the towel because that'll be the usual thing I do. Is like, and I said it to you during the week. I was pissed off during the week. I was like, fuck it, doesn't matter. Just give up everything.
Yeah,
And that's what I'm saying to you about even excuses. It's like, yeah, look, we gave it our best shot. We leave it, but no, I'm not. I don't want to do that. I want to get because I love doing it. Now that we're here and we're on and right, it's probably boring. People are like, Jay's two lads talk shit. So what? That's what we're doing.
yeah,
We're on and we're recording and we'll put something out and and then even more to the point, we look back at this in a couple of months and say, Jesus, we did hit a bad patch there, but now look,
yeah,
and that's
yeah,
and that actually feeds into the reason we did it was journaling
yeah.
the whole thing.
Exactly. I was just going to say that, but I never kept the journal, and I couldn't believe the benefits to them when guys were telling me they actually kept the journal. But this is, I think, a bit better than a journal. We can go back and listen to ourselves and stuff.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, for sure. But so I don't know how we move on from this. Then is like you have your own goals, I have my own goals, and
Mm,
like for me at the minute, my goal is just consistency and discipline. Like because I feel there are two things that I had kind of done well getting them to the point where it's like I was in autopilot with them, but they've slipped now,
yeah,
and I want to try and that's my goal now for the next couple of weeks is to use this new thing course that I'm on now for the next 8 weeks and kind of relaunch that. I'm training tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. And actually, that was another thing. I was dying to get in training, and I have never had that feeling before. So that's definitely a positive,
why
which
were
I
you
haven't had.
dying to go in training? Because you had that week off.
I just, it was like something in my body was like, oh, let's go. Like when I knew it was on Tuesday. I was buzzing all day Tuesday. Like, I can't wait to
Yeah,
get to the gym.
that's what I
Whereas
said.
previously, I was like, oh, the anxiety through the roof for the days. Like, oh,
Yeah,
Jason, train later. And then even driving, I'd be like, oh, I'd be driving up and I'd be pulling in and even warming up, I'd be still like, oh, Jesus, what are we in for? But now it's like, oh, I can't wait to see what he throws at us. And like even the first class, it was a tough old class it was, but I felt savage after it.
it's
So
mad, mad how.
all is not lost. Yeah,
No, no. Imagine how easy it is to lose that fitness. You were saying,
that's what I'm saying to you, man. It's frightening.
you know.
It's frightening because I genuinely think if I had to go another week, I would be in serious trouble because I don't know, I've no motivation to go. Like at the moment, because even with you starting your night job, my job, I have to start going into the office a lot more. So I have to be in the office a minimum of 3 days a week,
Oh,
which is grand. But I have to leave the house about 5:45 every morning because I hate the traffic and I'm going all the way over the Walls Bridge. So
yeah,
I'd rather get into work early and get out work and get home for the second part of my day. So when I'm not in the office, like if I don't start till like 8, I can be in the gym before
yeah,
8 and do a bit, and
yeah,
so that's
yeah.
that's been taking a bit. But yeah, so it's all systems go at the minute, and it's just we both have to find some sort of balance.
Well, you know, fuck. Like
Like
we should
people
be
do this
making
all the time.
yeah. I'm saying we should be. What was it? We should be making our environment a product of the way we want it, and not the other way around. Like
But why don't we do that?
I don't know, but because I don't. Maybe it's just well for me. Maybe it's just lazy. Maybe it's just like yeah, you got in the gaff like you done your night shift. You're home now at 5. Like you sleep, you're up at 12 or 1. Like you're not back and work till 11.
Like
So
why?
you know,
Remember we said when you were starting, we said right, we recognise there's gonna be a problem for you, and start as you mean to go on. Like if you finish at 7, would you not be better off going straight to the gym? Or what time did you finish at?
no, we don't see the gym's open at 6, right? I
Yeah,
I might be finished and all before five
right,
o'clock the latest. Sometimes I'm not finished late or 9 in the morning. Depends on what you're doing.
right. So if you're finished at 4, what time would you be in bed by?
I'll probably home 4, quarter to 5.
Into bed, straight into
Yeah,
bed.
but I can't switch off because my mind does be racing. So you could say
You're
nearly
not
6 o'clock I'm going to sleep. So
right. So let's say it's 6 o'clock and you get 6 hours. That's it's even 6, 7 hours. That's up to 1 o'clock. There's no reason we can't be getting up at 1 o'clock and hitting the gym
that's
on the
all.
days you're home early, right? And then the days that you don't get off till 6, straight to the gym.
This is what I'm saying. That's if we make our environment the product of the way we want it. But you said, why aren't we not? And I said, because, but from me, I'm lazy.
See, it's easy for me to set a plan for you. What do you think I can do for me bleeding self?
I'd set out a plan for you, but you won't set out a plan
Well,
for me, and
well,
we
I've
just
seen your
follow it.
plans. I'm alright.
Yeah,
Your plans are shy.
should you have out like deadly? You get up at 6 and you go out for a jog, and then you go for a swim, and then you
Wait,
come
but
home.
this getting up early has never been an issue to me. It's it's everything in between. Really, it's the bleeding eating and stuff as well. Like I'm fucking freaked at myself. I need
And
to.
that's what happens as well. If you're not kind to yourself, and that's easy for
No,
me to say. I'm my own worst critic. Like no one would ever be as
no, I'm
hard
the
on me.
same. I'm
No
the
one would
exact
be
same.
as hard on you as you can be.
Yeah, 100%. But we're sitting here like two bleeding clocking hens, and we know what we have to do. So I just think we need
Yeah.
to who make promises to whoever you need to promise and get the finger out.
I just think there's a huge psychological thing with me. I don't know if it's with you, mate. It has to be. But I'm always gonna go back to that. It's not about food and fitness and all this. They're the things that will make you what you want to be. But where it stems from with me is psychological because I know what I have to do. As you're saying, we know what we have to do. Why are we not doing it? Because in the nut is telling us, yeah. Well, me, I'm not saying you, but in my head, you're no good. You're not going anywhere. Sit down there. Fuck you.
That sounds like little Peter's in the driving seat. That's what that sounds like.
Yeah.
Would you consider going to like a life coach?
Nah, but I know what I have to do. Nothing's gonna make me do it, only me. No one's gonna make me do it, only me. I could pay someone 400 quid. I'll give you 400 quid and you tell me what to do. And I'm still not gonna do it until I wanna do
Yeah,
it.
and it sounds easier. Like for me hearing that, I'm just like, get up, like
Yeah.
and just fucking do it. Like
Yeah. You remember, I never put up the picture because I don't want to live back there. And I did with my head, but I didn't put up the picture of me pre-COVID. You were saying last episode, oh, you should throw that up. And I didn't because, like, if I back then, but if that Pete was standing here now, he would have hooked little Pete around, fucked him out the bedroom window. Then he would have said, "You get up now, Fats, and you're gonna be the way we am now. Nothing's gonna stop you." Because when I was in
Yeah.
that mind frame, I would have been able to go through a wall, and nothing would have stopped me.
So I think we're getting to it. Then we have to get down to what is the trigger.
Yeah.
What's gonna make light that match? What is it?
Well,
Think.
like I'm not I said this as well. The last time I done that was because when me mad with, I just was fucking put all my anger into some positive I want. I didn't put all the negative anger and emotions into sitting around eating shy. I put it into like going to
But
the
that
gym.
anger's still there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's hard
And
to
if
find.
if anything, actually, it's probably resourcing.
It is, but it's hard to find like how thinking of how put it into like energy the last time. I don't know how
I
to
know
do
it's
that.
funny because it's funny you say that because I was looking at over some really old MyFitnessPal logs that I had on the diets
Mm,
because I was struggling this week, kind of just getting me straight. Because I like what you said there, I could go in. There's days when I'm so focused, I
mm,
wouldn't put a Rice Krispie in my mouth without writing it into the My Food or Fitness Pal.
mm.
And now just all week I just can't get into it, right? So I was looking back over what I was eating, and I was looking at the stuff and I was eating. It's like I did quite well in that. And I
Yeah,
was like, why the bleeding hell can I not just tomorrow wake up and do what I did then?
I know, so I know it's sad, man. I
I
actually
think
keep
if
looking at
we,
that picture I have of you when you lost all the way. You came down to the gaff. You're standing in the kitchen. You look great. You have like a
it's me, you,
lovely
and
blazer
Slim, wasn't it? Or
on.
me, you, and Derm or something.
Don't know if Dan was there, but you have. I think it was just me and you talking. And you're leaning up against the wall, and your legs are crossed over. And instead, he was in great shape. That was the best shape I've ever seen you ever.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. But actually, do you know what's funny? I feel stronger now than I did back then. Isn't that mad?
Yeah.
Like, I'm a lot heavier now than I was back then, obviously. But I
Mm.
actually feel I'm the strongest I've ever been.
Like up in the no.
Now, physically,
All
physically, I
right.
feel I'm the strong. Yeah, yeah. And one of the lads was visiting Big Tom, fair play to you. He was down during the week. He was dropping
Ah,
something
big
into me,
Tom.
and he even goes to me, "Jeez, the size you were back." You
Yeah.
know, and that gave me a little boost because I was like, "Ah, nice one, yeah." Because like we spoke about it last week. I love training weights. I do love it
Yeah.
when I get to it,
It's amazing.
and like fair enough when I turned around, Jez, the size you front, but the size you back, I was just like, nice one. But
Oh.
as I'm sitting here, 41, probably the heaviest I've ever been. No, it's not really, but not far off. But the strongest I've ever been. If we
Mm.
can just find that balance, tweak that balance a bit, I'll be fucking laughing.
Yeah. So now what the biggest regret we'll have?
Not
Well,
getting a start.
no, we will. Well, jeez, no, I wasn't thinking that. You negative prick. I was thinking the biggest regret we'll have is we get to greatness and we'll be fucking coursing that we didn't do it 20 years ago.
Yeah.
But our time is not back then. It's gonna be when it is.
Yeah, but when you say that now and saying that, I'm like, you're right. I'm not gonna waste any more time. Let's get on with it.
Good.
Well, that
That's deadly, but because that bounces
no,
back off
genuinely,
me.
because I'm going training in the morning. So Carol's away. So even that, I was like, my first thought was like, fuck, I won't be able to train on Saturday. I said, no, I'll just get my mad, take the kids, and I'll go out training. Like,
Yeah,
so it's like straight away, no
yeah,
excuse. I'm going training, like,
yes,
and I'm looking forward to it. And I know once I go there tomorrow, the weekend is set up because I won't want to be eating shy. Not that now, in fairness, I haven't been eating loads of shy. I've just been eating the wrong stuff when I'm eating.
yeah,
So where I wasn't watching what I was eating good, clean, high protein, low carb kind of stuff. And now I'm just eating bread and eating all sorts.
yeah.
But but the way you
Um,
said that there now, that does actually fire something in me to say,
yeah,
no, you're fucking right, because I know that feeling of, oh, why the bleeding hell do we do this? And I don't want to be even worse, getting to 44, 45, and still where we are.
yeah. I know. Fuck.
That's not acceptable. That's not acceptable.
No. And you know
What
what you
about,
said there? That's making your environment the product of the way you want it. Now, fuck it. I am going. There's the kids. I'm getting up and I'm going. So, fair play to you.
yeah.
And you have your mad Tourette's head because you keep messing with something there and it's fucking ringing me ears out. Whatever the fuck you're doing.
ticks,
But yeah,
ticks are fucking in
two
full gear
ticks.
here.
Two ticks. Do you know what was the another thing I regret? Like, we definitely have a farm of Tourette's because I need to say, what are you doing? And I be like that and all.
Yeah, yeah.
And like when I get real anxious or something. And like the thing is, me and you are very similar for being fat, sound, lovable, very funny. And we have these ticks. But like, I would have loved to have full blown Tourette's. It's like I got
I know you
stoned
said that
for that as
before.
well. But it's like
Yeah.
I'm gonna sting you for that as well. Like full blown Tourette's. That is the best ever. No, I'm just gonna give you half Tourette's fats. You know?
Not even just the annoying bit.
Just the annoying bit, yeah.
The
You know,
ticks, yeah.
blinking on.
Actually, funny you say that. I notice when I'm tired or stressed. Oh
Yeah.
my god, the bleeding ticks to be going 90 to do.
Even when you start talking about me mouth and me teeth are going.
You
Uh,
know, smacking the lips.
stop put with it.
I
Chili,
noticed that before.
I need to
You
see
know,
it. Yeah. Anytime I see
Oh
Chinny,
my God.
here's Chinny does beat me. He's a prick.
For
Anytime I see
anybody,
him.
it's very unlikely, but for anybody that doesn't know, we need to explain what the tics are. It's like involuntary movements or sounds or habits that you do. You might
Mm,
see some people like they twist their head, they blink, I squint, and I make when I'm really tired or stressed or whatever.
mm,
Like I make like just
mm,
and you know you'd be standing beside someone and you'd be like,
yeah.
"What are you saying? I'm fucking saying nothing. Shut
Yeah.
up."
I had to pretend I'm coughing.
Sorry. I used to be so bad, right? I used to be so bad as a kid. I think we said this before. I used to be so bad as a kid that I had 4 or 5 ticks I did that I did them in sequence in an order, right? And I used to get awful abuse. And you know who used to give me the worst abuse? Me dad, right? Because
Alright.
the ticks would be, and I'm actually afraid to show you, right? Because
Don't budge, because I'm gonna have to start doing it again.
I'd be like, I'd have to home, blink, home, look at me, watch, and smack me lips. So like, and it got to the point. I know. It got to the point where I didn't even realise myself doing it. Like, and like you said, as a farmer Tourette's, so I
You
could be out
piss.
with the lads or whatever,
Yeah.
and then I stopped, and then it stopped, right? And then it turned into smacking the lips. So I'd be like, I'd be sitting at home, and I'd be like, and my dad would be like, give us a kiss. And come here. I was only about now 13 or 14, and it used to drive me mad when someone would say it. And then I
Yeah.
don't know, for the most part, they just stopped. I don't know why. Now, as I said, I do still get them, say when I'm stressed or
Yeah.
anxious or something. I don't know what it is, but oh my God. When I think back to me dad, you bollocks you.
Yeah.
Gosh, yeah.
That I never done the kiss one, Jesus, but there has been
Shrugging my
times where
shoulders
like
was another one.
yeah, I do that with my neck and then I do that with my wrists and then I blow on me I do that for some reason, blow on my wrist. I don't know, it's fucking weird. And like that one with the noise though still, like people be looking at me and I'd have to pretend I'm actually coughing because like they be looking at me going, what the fuck is he doing?
Yeah. Yeah, actually, the last time someone pointed out to me was only recently. It was in, was in the back of an Uber when I was away in the States, and I was, I don't know, I was anxious, and your man goes, "Are you okay, sir?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm grand. Yeah, yeah, it's just very warm." Oh my
Oh,
God,
fuck's
it's
sake.
funny. As I say here, I can feel me inner body twitching.
Yeah.
It's like they're
Uh,
all trying to get out. Oh Jesus.
and it's gas because if you didn't do them 4 things or 5 things in sequence, like what did you think was going to happen? Like that episode of Friend, if I don't switch the light off twenty-seven
It's
times,
like
my family's going to
OC.
die.
It's pure OCD. It's like,
Yeah,
and you know what was worse? I had to do it in such a sequence that if I didn't get the sequence right, I'd keep doing it like that, and that's why I
till they
think it
got
went so bad.
yeah.
Here's a question for you: would you trade your body for ticks so you can have anybody you want, but you're gonna have all the ticks and Tourette's?
Oh man, if I had full brown Tourette's, I wouldn't mind if I looked like Joe Brand or something. Do you know what I mean?
Oh
I
my God. No, you
just.
can have one or the
Oh,
other. You can
do
have
you mean like if I have
you can
Tourette's,
have
I can
anybody you
BB?
want. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. You know, no
you
weight problems.
see, you're
Full on
putting on.
Tourette's.
I look at it differently. I think like Tourette's, a full on Tourette's is a gift, so it should be ugly looking.
Oh no, I think it's.
you're, you're saying I
I
get to
feel
be good looking with it, and I get to
yeah.
have it.
I feel sorry. Nah, nah. I feel sorry for it. Do you ever see any of the documentaries on it? Like,
Yeah,
it's funny, but
it's
Jesus
funny, but
Christ,
yeah, like imagine that
it's
man that saying a
heart
few.
wrenching.
Yeah, man, spitting and all. Like, and he doesn't spitting on people. Like, he doesn't mean them. It's
Oh
crazy.
my God, that's mad. Come here, 50 minutes of talking absolute shite. Um,
That
I
was
have to
good
go out
therapy,
now,
though, for
and
me. But
good, good.
because I
And if
didn't want
nothing
to do it
else,
right. I
I
didn't. I'm
know.
gonna tell you the truth because I'm just a little bit low mood now. When I want Daniel saying sorry, mommy, just this what happens, and I just didn't
Yeah,
have any interest in doing it. But it was great. I love talking to you, so thanks.
and it's you know, and that's if nothing else, this is more the reason why we should. Because I think when we did this first, it was like this is going to be a once off, and now 3 times in a row we're doing it. And actually,
Yeah,
what it's not that bad to do it like this. Like obviously, I cannot wait to get back in
I
to the Zen
cannot
then
wait.
and to
But the
get a
Zen
couple
then.
of guests in,
We
and
worked hard in
like
that place. Like we bought us a lot of money went into and the
yeah,
effort you put into the room and the posters and the lights now, but that's a home. Like I just
yeah,
we
yeah.
will get back
We will
to
get
that
back to it.
place.
Yeah,
We will, yeah.
we will for sure.
Yeah.
Um, So what's the plan for the weekend? You're heading off down to see Annie's folks or Annie's
And
family.
his family, yeah. Yeah, going to the Mayo. We might go to knock on the way, get the
Oh
holy
yeah,
water
doing
and put it on my
says a
foot.
few prayers.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice one.
And
Happy days.
let's say a few prayers to John Candy for the two of us.
Yeah, happy days. Yeah.
And yeah, that's it. And I'll be back then. And I'm not even gonna tell you I'm gonna do this and that because uh,
No,
if
I'm
I
not going
don't,
to ask,
yeah, just because
but
I'll have
but
all
it's
the good
there. I just
intentions of doing it, and then I won't. So I'm not saying nothing anymore. Just do it and
no,
let's
and you
not
know
talk
what?
about
No, but no, I think it's important to talk about because for me, not saying this work for you, but for me, what I would do is if I'm trying to do something, I think about it and talk about it for ages, and even it could go on for a week or two, and then one morning I just wake up, bang, it's
it.
on, I'm doing it,
Yeah, yeah,
and I might not even be prepared, but I just get stuck in and I do it. So, not saying that will work for you, but I still think you should talk about it because if you don't talk about it, then it's not in the forefront. You're not thinking about it, and that's even getting further away from where you want to be.
yeah, yeah.
And that's no use.
Like on those things, I only said to Annie just before we go. I only said to Annie about like our sisters getting married, and I said, when is Claire getting married?" And she said, "Say March 2025." And it's like, "Ah, that's grand. I can still be fat for a good more year or more." That's the way I.
Which
No,
is
but that's the
I
way
know
I am thinking now. That's how fucking like
that's mental.
low that I am at the minute.
Is Chiefs wedding that soon?
Chiefs is in 25. It'd be
Oh,
around.
21.
I think Annie's sister's first, and then Chief. So around
We
the
three
same
weddings
time,
next year.
Like,
We
how good
three,
do you
and
want
there's
to? Like, it's the
I
one
know.
thing, still, apart from Christmas, it's the one thing you get dressed up for, and it's the one thing you'll always look at old picture of yourself and go, "I wish I wasn't that big at that wedding." Like I've gone to loads of weddings, and every single one of them, I can never say, "I wish I wasn't that big," because I've always been big at them, trying to get stuff to fit me.
Yeah,
Coming down to you, Stu, can I get a length of this jacket? And this,
yeah,
your short is swimming on me, your jacket's swimming on me, even when I couldn't.
yeah.
Oh, yes, but I love it. No, but
Well,
like,
actually, no, you're
I was
right though, because as much as we're alike, our bodies are completely different. Like,
different, yeah, yeah. I have the
yeah,
little arms, like you've this big
and you've got
huge
the big
back.
wide
I
bleeding
can't
legs.
even. Oh, any picture I can't even get my arm around your back. You do, your back is huge. It is.
Well, do you know what? It's funny because the first wedding I have of these three is a good friend of mine, Kieran. Saying, "Go on, Kieran, can't wait." It's New Year's night,
Nice.
and it's
Is it in
yeah,
Ireland?
it's in Ireland. It's New Year's night, and it'll be nearly 6 months from when I went to Ian's wedding to this. So I'm not going to wear the
Oh,
same clothes, but it'd be mad to put this picture side by side
yeah,
and say the change. So that's kind of spurring me on because
yeah,
oh yeah, definitely I want to go to that wedding and I want to look sharp for it.
yeah.
And
I actually have a side by side. I don't know if you have any more, but I have it in my phone. Came up with my memories the other day. I think you're not messing. I think the two of them are cooking on a barbecue. But
oh, that's right, yeah,
yeah, there's one of them where you're absolute like you're huge, too, and you're bigger than you are now. And then there's one where you've lost the weight, and you weren't. That was only probably halfway to where you were when I'm talking about that picture in the kitchen.
yeah,
You know.
yeah, yeah,
So yeah,
yeah. Anyways, good to catch up,
right, but
and
yeah,
we'll get this out in the next couple of days, and we won't leave it as long the next time, even if it means doing this. I think it's important because it's so easy to say, "Fuck it." Haven't seen in 2 weeks. We've no guests. You can't get down to the gaff. We just keep pushing it. We shouldn't let it go 2 or 3 weeks, like a week and a half, 2 weeks max, and then we should
Yeah,
be hitting base. If nothing else, just for us, so we can connect. And
exactly.
because I
Connect.
think, had we
Yeah,
had this conversation last week, who knows where you'd feel now this week?
yeah. Now let's,
You
yeah,
know?
let's. Well, as I said, next week I was meant to be going away again, and I'm not. So maybe we can go to the studio next Saturday. I'm hoping that could be
No,
a thing.
same. Flying out on Saturday.
Oh, are you?
Yeah,
Ah,
away
the
from
fourth.
Saturday for the week. Yeah, the 4th, and then
Ah,
going back to 12th. So,
all
yeah.
right. Okay. Right. What's that? Well, like, maybe if you're going, I don't know. We'll talk to the family. Even if we could do a Friday or something, I don't know if you can do that.
Yeah, it
If you
was,
got, you see, right, we'd so say
we'll
it'd
see,
be
we'll see, we'll
lovely
see
to
what way is it.
get a studio one done before,
Be
because there's going,
savage.
yeah, even if it's not with a guest, just me and you, just to get back
Yeah, be
into that.
savage. In the event that we don't, then I want to give a shout out to me ma and me brother. Their birthdays are coming up soon. Happy birthday, Gary and Maria. Love yous.
Yup,
Um,
Brie and Gary.
it's not any other birthdays coming
I,
up. Damon's birthday soon as well, and Owen's birthday soon, and there's a few birthdays in November actually. Yeah, but
Poppy's birthday,
there's no. Yeah, it's right.
28th. It's actually Eric O'Brien's 40th on the 26th or the 27th. His birthday is, I forget. But he's having a party and all. I can't go because I'm going to be unrested in for that night. So,
Yeah.
um,
Party, happy birthday.
but I just want to say that as well. Collie Dowling, I love him. I just want to shout out because he was the one that said, "What's the bleeding story? Where's episode 11 going?" And I just want I think we should do episode 11 and say it's San and Done, Collie Dowling or something. Collie Dowling
Right.
is San and Done. Because he's just got on to me, do you know what I mean? So him and Pam
Yeah.
be listening all the time. And it's good because I'm waiting to say Collie got me into me, Chief, Annie, and Zoe, Chief's wife, into the Guinness tour, and he done loads of
Yeah.
stuff for us. And
Yeah.
I love him because I'm waiting to see him for a long time. And
Yeah.
he
It was
do
just deep,
everything.
deep, deep roots there, you know.
There is, yeah, there is deep roots there.
That's what I like about all them, the old Anamid crew is like
Yeah, Gibbo
20
and
years and you wouldn't
yeah,
see them. And, you know, they'll always step
they,
up.
yeah, they
Fair
will.
play to
Yeah,
them. Yeah, it's good,
yeah.
great bunch of lads. Go on to Donamede, lads.
Landed on him.
Um, yeah, no, the fairness is there has been I've been getting messages and people stop me and saying, when is the next episode? I'm like, fucking ask Pete. Who's blaming you?
Yeah,
Yeah. Anyways, right, look after yourself. Watch that. Actually, I was gonna say your leg is what it is, but watch the rest of your body. Just
thanks.
maybe
But
stay in or watch out for cracks in the road.
yeah, I know. Make sure I don't fall down any because I'm slim. Like, no, I think you're right. Even if we went down to the spa and hobbled into the bleeding bath,
Oh,
the
for the
cold.
head, for the
Yeah,
head. You're in a miserable place for the head.
yeah, yeah.
Do it for me and do it for you. Actually, no, do it for you.
If I was doing for anyone, it'd be for you, but I don't want to do nothing for myself.
Cheers, pal. Right, come on, look at yourself.
Still out, but take it easy.
Hello, bud.